I can't stand living like this anymore.
He doesn't see things the way I do.
I am fed up.
I want to go.
Has the love affair with your home hit a roadblock?
If I don't do this floor, you're likely to have a flood and the entire thing will have been for nothing.
What are they spending all our money on?
Should you start seeing other houses?
It's kind of gross. It's screaming home reno.
It was downhill all the way.
Will you love your home again? Or will you list it? This 1,200 square foot house was the perfect starter home for Stephanie and Chris 5 years ago. With 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a semi-finished basement, there was lots of room for the two of them.
It's a white house with purple shutters, white picket fence, and it's very charming. It's one of the reasons we fell in love with the house.
I think the hardest part of finding a house is finding a neighborhood that works for you.
It really has a fantastic community feel, and it's close to the water.
But even a perfect home has its limitations.
When Bella came along, we suddenly felt a lack of space. She has a lot of toys, she has a high chair, she has her own room.
I think I have it in us to fix this house up and make it work for us. And I'm a pretty handy guy.
I'm not convinced that even if this house is renovated, that it will be what I want.
The scope of work that's needed to make this house function for Stephanie is more than Chris can handle.
You open our door, boom, you're in our front room. There's nowhere to put your coat. You have to trek on to the back of the house to put our coats and boots away.
We really like to entertain, but when we have another couple over, the area we've got here to eat in is not very big.
It's very cramped.
The kitchen is becoming one of the major points of dissension in the house.
It's small. We still don't have enough storage. The pantry is around the corner in the back room. Can you take her for a minute? Because I got to get this stuff down and I can't leave her in there. I'm running from this room to that room and back. The dishwasher has to be moved out to the middle of the kitchen, plugged in, and the kitchen's no longer usable.
If you're really into bars, the basement is beautiful. It's got this huge bar in it, and to me, that was one of the selling points. Not so much if you got a wife and kids. The basement is pretty rough. People say it's finished, but it's not.
The laundry room takes up a huge amount of space, and it's not used properly.
The office upstairs doesn't really work either.
It is in our guest room, and it just means there's less space for whoever's staying over. Before Bella was born, I used to make jewelry, I did sewing, so I don't have a space where I can go to work.
Steph wants to move out of the house because she doesn't think I have enough time to do the renovations that we need.
We were looking to stay for 3 to 5 years. Well, 5 years has come, and I think we're ready to move on.
A dysfunctional kitchen, tiny dining room, and a serious lack of storage has this family wondering, can we love this home again? Or should we list it?
I can't imagine myself living anywhere else.
It's not the be-all and end-all. There's definitely something out there with our name on it.
Pros of this house are, first and foremost, it's a great neighborhood.
We like the location as well.
The garage in the back is a big pro for me.
We really love the sunroom in the master bedroom.
I see tons of potential in the basement.
The cons of this house are that we don't have a proper entranceway.
The basement is really rough around the edges.
We have a very small kitchen that doesn't have effective use of space.
The dining room table is way too small.
Our office is also doubling as our guest room.
Overall, we really lack a lot of storage in this place.
The laundry room is not a good use of space.
I love it here. I don't want to move.
And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to find the house that we're going to spend the next 10 years of our lives in.
Arriving right on cue, competitors Hilary and David will take on this challenge with very different plans. Designer Hilary will renew the home to convince the Goddards to love it again. Realtor David will tempt this couple to list by showing them new homes. But before going through the house, Hilary and David get acquainted with Chris and Stephanie.
What I need to hear from you is your list of absolute must-haves so that I can convince you both, you especially, Stephanie, to stay.
Okay, actually, we put together a list.
Chris and Stephanie give Hilary everything they must have to love their home again. It includes build storage in the entryway, enlarge and upgrade the kitchen, create a proper dining area with more seating, finish the basement to include a craft area and play area, rework the laundry room to better utilize the space, and move the office to the basement and increase the overall storage.
Well, you know, it's not actually that long a list, but it is a pretty substantial list. So we're going to go and look at the house, and then we'll meet up afterwards.
Cool.
Okay. So it's over to you.
Thank you very much, Hilary. It looks like a quaint country home, but obviously it has some issues, otherwise we wouldn't be here. What I need to know is, what is your must-haves to get you out of your current home and into a new one?
All right, well, we also have a list for that.
The couple gives David their needs to list it, which includes 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a modern kitchen, open concept main floor, a finished basement, a fenced-in yard, a garage, and in a similar neighborhood near the lake.
All right, well, that's a fabulous list, and I'm gonna do my best to find you your next dream home, and then you're gonna list yours.
Well, I am going to do my absolute best to make sure that you see all the houses he shows you and you still come back and say, we love it.
Well, I'm rooting for you, Hilary.
I'm with you, David.
All right.
Coming up on Love It or List It, Hilary and David go head-to-head.
I keep giving you the opportunity to change.
And I keep giving you the opportunity to shut up.
The Goddard family lives in a picture-perfect house. But on the inside, the kitchen is cramped, the basement is a glorified closet, and there's nowhere to hang your coat. However, for handyman Chris, the glass is half full.
I think there's a lot of potential.
But since baby Bella came along and with dreams of more children, Stephanie doesn't see a future here.
I don't think it has the potential to be our long-term home, and I want to find the home that Bella's going to grow up in.
Ready to take on the challenge, designer Hilary will revamp the space to make them love it again. Realtor David plans to wow them with new homes to make them list. With the competition underway, Hilary and David check out the Goddard homestead.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll just hang your coat up in the closet over here.
You know you think that's funny, don't you?
I don't think it's funny. I just think it's something that, to notice, that the fact that there's no front hall closet here and they have a problem with storage.
At least give me this. The light in here is fabulous.
It is nice.
It is.
Good selling feature.
Pain in the neck. Okay.
A 4-piece bathroom here doesn't really make much sense. You would almost be better to have just a powder room here and use the space out here for making the dining room bigger. Don't you think?
No. All right then, moving on to the dining area. And going straight on.
No, hold on a second. So this is the dining room where she wants to have the dinner parties. This is too small a space, even for a bigger table. That's why they've got basically a chopping block on stilts for a table.
Okay, let me just ask you something. How many times have we done this and you say it can't be done?
What are you gonna do? You gonna push that wall out and knock that bathroom down?
Okay, that's a really brilliant suggestion. I'll work on that one. Should we go look at the kitchen?
Wow, that's a lot of counter space, eh? And they've got like 2 different sets of cupboards in here.
And that's very observant of you. I'm really impressed.
And you seem to have a real problem with taking any kind of suggestion from me. I keep giving you the opportunity to change.
And I keep giving you the opportunity to shut up. But hey.
You know what? I actually prefer the bathroom downstairs to this one. If you could swap them, wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't it? So many things in life would be great if you could swap them.
Unfortunately, you can't.
You. Oh, Bella's room. I know what you're going to say.
You know how you know what I'm going to say? Because you were thinking the exact same thing, that this is not going to be a bedroom she can grow up in.
No, I was thinking that that's what you would say. And that's what you said, didn't you? See? I was right. Let's go.
Do you bowl? Because this is reminding me of a bowling alley. It's like narrow and long.
You see? This house, I'm telling you, it has the most incredible light. It's lovely.
This is a little bit of a small space. I mean, you'd never get a king size in here.
No, but not everybody in the world wants a king size. Some of us like to snuggle,
Wow, that's a big honkin' bar. That is so cool. I love it. I bet you she doesn't love it. I think you're gonna have a lot of surprises with this house.
The fact is the height's okay. The other fact is it's dry.
Remember, there's everything that's behind these walls and ceilings that you gotta worry about.
I didn't know that. Really? All right, so, well, hey, you can sit there and watch the spin cycle.
Yes, you can.
There is this huge space they've
Yes.
cleared out, and so it is actually a good space.
Oh, well. You got wires here, you got wires over here.
What you have is another great little space to be utilized.
You mean to be gutted and completely redone, which is what this needs.
Okay, it's going now.
Which you know is mucho doleros. This is a cozy starter home, but it is not one for a growing family who loves to entertain.
But it has got potential, there's no question. And I think that if we can somehow create a space where this whole family can be together, I think we've got a very good shot.
If they are going to be doing any entertaining, it's going to be in a house that I find them, not this one.
Hilary and David sit down with Stephanie and Chris to discuss money matters.
So we've been through your home, and it is a cozy home. A little tight for a growing family, and I'm not sure how you're having dinner parties at this table.
It's a very intimate dining experience.
Now, I've done an evaluation on your home, and the current value is $450,000. What I need to know from you is what is your budget for a new home?
We are looking to spend around between $450 and $550.
Perfect. Well, those are the parameters I'm going to be using to find you your new dream home.
You know, I'm getting kind of excited about what I can do for you and get you possibly a better eating area than this. However, key to being able to do anything at all is knowing your budget.
The best we can do is 30 grand for the renovation.
Is that per floor?
Well, I do think for that money, I can make huge improvements to this home, and I'm going to make you love it.
I got a lot of confidence in you.
Well, I'm going to find you your next dream home, and you're going to be saying, list it.
Sounds great.
With a budget of between $450,000 and $550,000, David gears up to find this family a new home.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Hilary and assistant Desta begin designing with their slim budget of $30,000.
Let's start looking at the kitchen. I think we have to take this wall down between the kitchen and the pantry. This is going to be a nice extension of this kitchen, which brings me to the dining area. I don't see anywhere else to do an eating area except on this wall over here.
Or like a condo-sized dining table.
Okay, so this is a big issue for them to have nowhere to put their coats and shoes. Just here by the front door is where we should do built-ins for coats, shoes.
Just when I need a tall gin and tonic.
This wet bar, gone, history, and in its place, she wants a craft table, he wants an office, and I think on this same wall, we'll put storage here.
Just a little fun play area for Bella as well.
Toys.
Kind of incorporate both together.
If we take this area as a sort of family room, so we're going to bring that television down, and then we can set up a sitting area in here, so that will work for the whole family to snuggle down and watch movies, etc. All right, so, I mean, this is a huge space, and there's this going on this end and the laundry at that end. Let's bring the washer and dryer down here.
Into that bottom corner.
However, the caveat to all that is figuring out how the plumbing is in here and how the wiring is in here. If everything is in good shape. If it's not, that's a whole other story.
Coming up on Love It or List It, David gets a cool reception in the ensuite,
You know, Bella's closet's almost bigger than this bathroom.
while Hilary heats up in the basement.
You cannot just suddenly make an arbitrary decision.
Chris and Stephanie are on conflicting sides when it comes to their home.
I love this house, but there are a few minor things that we would love to change about it.
Stephanie's not convinced that minor changes will solve the issues, which include a dysfunctional kitchen, a useless basement, and little storage.
I don't think that it will ever have everything that we need.
Realtor David is looking for houses in the $450,000 to $550,000 price range. Designer Hilary is renovating their home with a $30,000 budget that she hopes will make them love it. With the demolition of the basement underway, Hilary makes her way down to discover a dilemma.
Could you please explain to me why I just came in and saw a dumpster full of styrofoam insulation?
Look at it. It's 1-inch white insulation board. It doesn't offer any R value.
They were perfectly fine with it the way it was.
Well, for some people, not for me. I identify it as crap and it's gone.
I mean, it's not good enough for you, Fergus. I mean, what is that about? You know, I am absolutely down to the penny with my budgets. You know that as well as anybody. You cannot just suddenly make an arbitrary decision on...
It's not an arbitrary decision. You can't leave it like that. When you got an R value of 2.
I understand that. The point is, this was not on the schedule of work. Excuse me, but this is kind of like a big ticket item here to just make a decision arbitrarily like that and just throw it in the bin.
So what do you want us to do, Hilary? You want us to pull it all out of the bin, glue it back up, pretend like it's perfect?
It has to be done. This was your place. Would you want us to put insulation in the walls? Would you make a decision?
Obviously, we have to do it right. go ahead, but I have got to know how much it's going to cost, because clearly something else is going to have to go that I was planning to do for them.
With dollar signs dancing in her head, Hilary ponders her design. Meanwhile, David begins the house hunt with the Goddards. This newly renovated 1,600 square foot home has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a modern kitchen, a garage, and a large backyard. It is not found in a neighborhood near the lake. And the list price? We'll soon find out.
All right, come on in.
Wow.
Wow is right. This house has been recently renovated.
Not sure about this table, though. Walking right into the dining room.
But let me ask you a question. Do you think that dining table could fit in your dining room?
Well, no.
We could. They just couldn't have chairs at it.
Okay, so we move into the kitchen area. There is loads of cupboard space, lots of counter space. How's it feeling?
It's not. The fridge is over here. The work area's over there. The fridge needs to be in the workspace. My listed kitchen?
Yes.
This isn't it.
All right, come on out. One of the things you asked for was a garage.
Oh, not bad.
And the great thing about this garage, as you are now noticing, is you've got double doors.
That's cool that you can go straight through.
Car in the wintertime, you're gonna really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Isn't this a great backyard? I mean, you've got lots of great grass area for Bella to play in, plus you've got this nice stone area.
It's a plus.
So this, I think, would be a great area for Bella to play in. You know, one, because it's got carpet. You've got lots of storage down here.
Oh, yeah, that's great. It is a little broken up.
So this is your laundry room. It doesn't have the toilet facing the washer and dryer.
Chris really liked that toilet.
He did, eh?
It was a functioning toilet. You didn't have to go up the stairs.
I guess this will have to replace.
So there is a toilet in the laundry room.
And you've actually got a 3-piece in here. All right. So now we move into the entertaining area. If you had a nice couch here, maybe even sectional.
Better.
This is a nicer basement than ours.
So let's head upstairs. All right. So
is this
this is bedroom number 1. I think it would make a great guest room. How do you feel about this bedroom? Every main floor needs a bathroom. Is this not a gorgeous bathroom?
It's beautiful.
I think it's great that the guest room would have a bathroom. A little shower stall would give them a lot more space in there to move around.
It's a nice bathroom.
All right, we're heading to the living room.
This is beautiful.
This is a gorgeous room. Like, I mean, it's big.
And how about that ceiling?
I feel like it's a little more than,
A little more than you like?
a little too flashy.
All right, welcome to Bella's new bedroom.
It's very big.
I personally like rooms that are more square in shape than long.
Does Bella prefer square over long? When she's a teenager? Tell me she is not going to love this.
Oh my
Wow. I would love this.
Is that not amazing?
Yes.
All right, so this would be your master bedroom. And this is the shape that you like.
Yes, I mean, the room is a pretty average master room. I mean, there's nothing really special about it.
One thing that your current home doesn't have is an ensuite.
Small ensuite.
And how big is your ensuite? Is this one a little bigger than yours?
This is a really small bathroom.
You know, Bella's closet's almost bigger than this bathroom.
Now, when I think back on the must-haves you gave me, this house meets almost all of them. What do you think the house is listed at?
486.
$4.99.
The house is listed at $519. I am shocked by their response to this house.
You know, it was a solid mediocre.
I think that David underestimated the importance of the kitchen.
Stephanie, she's picky.
I don't think he's gonna make us move.
Chris, he is going to be a tough sell.
Stephanie and Chris make their way back home to check in with Hilary.
Guys, do you mind very much? Can you just take 5? Thanks.
Hilary, what the hell's going on?
You told me that these walls were insulated.
It was a bit cold down here, but
You know what? Excuse me, but I don't buy that for 1 second. I
It
say,
was pretty cold down here, Chris.
I am trying to give you a fantastic space in your basement. I can't do that if you're going to be sitting down here with sweaters shivering. We are preparing your walls to put in insulation.
so how's this gonna affect the budget?
I have to pick up that cost by cutting something else out of the scope.
But you're not going to cut the kitchen. We have to. We have to have the kitchen done.
What I figure has to come out to compensate for this right now is the laundry room.
Chris, I can't believe that we've already run into a problem and it's just day 1.
Okay, I understand that they weren't happy. I understand completely, but the fact is, this has to be done.
We spent a long time saving that money for our renovation.
When they start to see this come together, they will understand that in spite of their disappointment, they have a space that really works.
And if we're only going to get a portion of what we wanted done, maybe we should just cut our losses and go.
When you put it in context that the basement will be better and it'll be better for Bella, I think she'll be fine.
Having said all that, it's not a good start.
Coming up on Love It or List It, Hilary's basement is striking her out,
There's obviously water coming through because look at the puddle of water.
while David strikes out in the basement.
It's screaming home reno.
The starter home that intrigued Stephanie and Chris 5 years ago has lost its shine now that baby Bella is on the scene. Chris wants to renovate, but Stephanie thinks it's time to move on.
I do not see a long-term future in this house.
Realtor David is trying to win them over with family homes in the $450,000 to $550,000 price range. Their must-have list includes a modern kitchen, a finished basement, and a garage. Designer Hilary is working with a renovation budget of $30,000 to tackle the must-have list to love it. It includes enlarging and upgrading the kitchen and finishing the basement. But the basement renovation threw a curveball, causing her to sacrifice one of their must-haves.
I can't do anything in the laundry area.
But this basement is not done with her yet. Eddie and Fergus throw her curveball number 2.
She's gonna snap.
You're talking about me, right? Why am I going to lose it? What?
Well,
The job just grew again.
but you can see the giant crack in the concrete block here, right? There's a
Yeah.
big air gap, and there's obviously water coming through, and we'll show you another spot. All down here, too. In order to protect your floor, we gotta put down dry core, which, it helps the water go underneath.
Dry core. Yeah, no, I thank you. I know exactly how it works, keeping a wet basement dry.
So you obviously put that in your budget, right?
No, I did not put that in my budget, Eddie, because this was not meant to be a wet basement. That's fine. No, that's fine. It's fine. That's it? No more surprises?
Yeah, no more surprises.
I'm not promising anything, Hilary.
You're not promising anything?
I can't. It's out of my control.
Guys, just get me the number of how much this is. Thanks.
Thinks she's losing it.
As Hilary wrestles with this latest news, David brings the Goddards on another house tour. This 1,600 square foot former farmhouse has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, an eat-in kitchen, a finished basement, a garage, and is located in a similar neighborhood near the lake. And the price? We'll have to wait and see.
All right, come on in.
Wow.
Wow. This place has got a ton of character. We just walked in the door and it's awesome.
We move into the living room, and you've got a fireplace.
It's nice to see they've put in like that coal burning fireplace, but it's a little too 80s
Yes.
for me.
Gold.
So this is your dining room, and you've got that beautiful bay window.
And it's a lot bigger than our current dining room.
All right, so the home has a main floor bath.
Tile's a little outdated.
I mean, it's in decent shape. It's not something you have to renovate as soon as you move in. So,
Another dining table.
It's a pretty big room.
they've opened this up.
It's still kind of chopped up.
Yeah?
This doorway is really low.
All right. But I want to show you one thing first, your backyard.
Big deck.
It's a huge deck.
Now you could have a big party out there.
And you got your garage.
But David, look at the apartments behind there.
That's a ton of apartments, and they're not the most attractive backdrop here.
All right, let's go see the rest of that kitchen. As you can see, it continues around. So you've got tons of cupboard space. You've got almost like a little bar area over there.
And I'm not a big fan of the floor either.
These floors are marble. They were imported from Brazil.
I feel like this kitchen, they have put some money into it, but in the wrong ways, and it would need to be gutted.
All right, watch your head down. It's a little bit low.
Wow.
So, nice skylight.
Yeah. A little dangerous coming up these stairs here.
All right. Kids' bedroom, number 1.
Yeah. It fits a drum kit.
It does.
Decent size.
You just gotta move everything when you want to get in the closet?
So there's your closet.
Wow, that's not a closet.
It's a kid's bedroom.
What happens when they're not kids anymore?
Then you move them into the other bedroom where there's an adult closet. All right, so this is the main bath for up here.
David, this room also needs to be completely gutted. Look at the ceiling.
Let's hope the master has an ensuite then.
All right, bedroom number 2.
Please tell me this isn't the master.
This is not the master.
Okay.
But this is a bigger bedroom. I mean, this might be a nice bedroom for Bella.
Closet?
Great feature of this bedroom. Look at the size of that closet.
Wow, it's almost as big as the whole room.
So this is a bedroom I think she could grow up into.
It's a closet she could grow up into.
All right. Master bedroom.
It's decent size, nice and bright.
And
The closet?
closet.
I guess. About the
Same
same size
size.
as the other room there.
So how's this feeling as a bedroom?
I do prefer our master to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Whoa, a little bit of a bow there in the floor.
Yes, they put down laminate flooring, but what they didn't do is level out the floor first. Okay, what they're using this basement for is an office. I'm not sure this is the way you would use it. Okay,
Like
now,
it is.
before we go any further,
Restroom.
restrooms
Obviously.
and a laundry
honey,
area.
it's just like at home.
Well, except that the actual bathroom is closed off. So, how are you feeling about it, Stephanie?
It's kind of gross. It's screaming home reno.
I'm looking at the checklist of things to do, and it's like gut kitchen, gut basement.
Yeah.
And if you went back to our house, it'd be gut kitchen, gut basement.
All right, so we've been through the house. Well, what do you think the house is listed at?
I'm gonna go middle of our budget, 500,000.
525?
The house is listed at 560,000.
I really thought we were gonna like this house. It's such a great location, and
Location, 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 and lots of extra space is what this home had to offer.
And then it was downhill all the way.
But what it also had for them was dollar signs dancing in their head from the renovations they were going to have to do.
being over budget with all the work to do, there's no way we'd even consider it.
With the right location but the wrong house, David goes in search of more listings to get this couple in his corner. Meanwhile, Hilary has been contemplating the distressing news of the wet basement and calls her assistant, Desta.
I've been running the numbers to deal with the damp floor in the basement here. I'm telling you, this is a really big number. So there's no question that we are going to have to come up with something really big that we can cut.
Coming up on Love It or List It, David gets a taste of this couple's taste.
This house is cut up a lot more than we would usually like it.
And Hilary gets a taste of Stephanie's temper.
Where's our money going?
The Goddards are living in a house that doesn't work for them anymore. While Chris sees a future in this house, Stephanie wants to leave the small kitchen, unfinished basement, and tiny dining room.
I really, really want to go.
Realtor David has been showing them homes to entice them to list.
I feel like this kitchen, they have put some money into it, but it would need to be gutted.
But Hilary has been struck by bad news about the basement renovation twice, and now it's time to deliver the news.
Now, not only is there water coming in here, but you see this crack? In terms of dealing with this, there's work you're going to have to do on the exterior for sure, but we're going to deal with the interior. And the solution is a product called Dry Core. That's a piece of it right there. It goes down on the floor, and if there is any moisture whatsoever, it will pass underneath, and that creates a barrier. The fact is, it isn't just in the cold room, it's actually seeping in through the walls here as well.
So you're gonna fix it?
Absolutely.
But what's it gonna cost and how's it gonna affect the project?
Well, truthfully, the combination of the insulation and this has meant that I can't give you your kitchen.
You promised that we would have this kitchen.
The kitchen was why we did this in the first place.
We have to get our kitchen.
Would you like me to leave it the way it is and leave the damp?
No, you can't leave it, Hilary.
Exactly.
You can't leave it, but where's our money going?
If I don't do this floor, we're going to do this basement, and you're likely to have a flood, and the entire thing will have been for nothing.
I don't even know what to say about this. Like, it's utterly defeating.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Steph.
Chris, I can't believe they're not gonna do the kitchen. Like, what are they spending all our money on?
I understand disappointment as much as anybody,
They're spending $30,000 and we're gonna get our basement done? Like, come on.
but they are really being completely irrational here.
I'm absolutely furious about this.
On the one hand, they understand this work has to be done.
I guess the basement's just got a lot more stuff wrong with it than we thought.
No, I'm not.
And yet somehow I'm still supposed to produce a kitchen out of what, thin air?
I can't imagine staying here if the kitchen isn't done.
Having said that, I really don't want to lose them.
We gotta stay positive because I can't keep going on like this.
I really hope that they're going to be on board when they see this thing finished. And that's what I'm hanging on to.
I really, really want to love it, but after this, I'm not sure.
Still reeling from the bad news about the kitchen, David takes the Goddards to see more homes.
I don't know, maybe it's me, but I feel like the farther we get into this basement, the shorter the ceiling gets.
So, also on this main level is an office.
That's cute.
This house is cut up a lot more than we would usually like it.
Back at the house, the renovations of the basement are continuing, and Hilary hopes that's the end of the bad news as she contemplates the design.
Hilary, I have to talk to you for a second.
Yeah, okay, what's up?
Gray carpet tile that we ordered came brown.
Brown.
Brown, like ugly brown.
Okay. No way we can use brown. Can they switch it out? I mean, do they have the grey in stock that they could
Well,
get?
they do have the gray in stock, but there's no way we're gonna get it in time.
This job, every single... It's like the gods are conspiring against us.
So, I jumped on my computer and I found a replacement. What do you think about laminate? Like a gray click for a laminate.
Do you honestly think that's going to fill me with joy?
You gotta trust me on this. I think it'll look good.
Okay, I trust you.
Gonna place the order.
Okay.
Thanks for the trust.
Coming up on Love It or List It, David is golden,
You might have someone converted, David.
while Hilary suffers wallpaper woes.
That's quite hideous.
And later, will this couple love it or list it? This charming starter home has lost its appeal for the Goddards. Stuck in a tiny, dysfunctional kitchen, Stephanie wants to move to a home for a growing family. Chris is determined to stay. Designer Hilary has been redesigning their basement in between setbacks, while realtor David has shown them new homes to consider. But Chris is feeling the pressure from both sides.
You might as well just start living in your car because you don't have a home to go to and you don't have a home to go forward to. So I'm feeling a little stuck right now.
But David is feeling very confident about the next house tour. This brand new 1,700 square foot home offers 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, an open concept main floor, an unfinished basement, a large yard, and a garage. It is located in a similar neighborhood near the lake. For the list price, we'll have to wait and see.
All right, come on in.
Oh.
All right, so first thing we notice when we come into the house,
Closet.
front hall closet.
Lovely.
Something you guys desperately need.
So far, so good. I mean, you're batting 1,000.
All right. Another thing you probably noticed, your garage.
Nice
Wow.
and big.
These new homes, they come with lots of bonuses. All right, so we walk into the open concept kitchen, dining room, living room.
Great.
It's quite nice.
So we got the nice marble counters,
Very nice.
Yeah.
enough cupboard space,
Lots of cupboard space.
and brand new appliances.
Steph doesn't like stainless.
I will make do with stainless.
So let's just flow right into the dining room. I mean, you've got these 11-foot ceilings. All right, now, you love to garden.
I do.
This is like a blank canvas. You've got all the beautiful trees around. And you want your privacy? Well, look at you've got the cedar hedge. All right, more to see, come on. And right here, you have only what you need and exactly what you need, which is a powder room.
Very nice.
I mean, that's all you really need for quick jobs.
Yeah, quick. Right, exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
What we have here is
Very large basement.
you've got the high ceilings,
Yep.
you've got the walkout, and you've got lots of windows all the way around.
Yeah, that's great. You know, we were really hoping to have a finished basement.
But this has great potential to be a finished basement without that much work.
All right, so we are heading into the master bedroom.
Wow.
Yeah, very nice.
And look over there. All right, go ahead.
This is fabulous.
This would be pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie.
You might have someone converted, David.
All right, here's something you are not gonna get from Hilary.
Ooh!
This is an amazing ensuite. I mean, this is spacious, right?
It's gorgeous.
I mean, you've got that huge tub.
It's a pretty nice bathroom. I'm not really liking you right now.
I'm loving you, David. I knew you could do it.
I know. All right, so this is bedroom number 2. Not a huge bedroom. This is more of a nursery until Bella moves on to her real bedroom. Before we get there, we gotta see something first.
Oh, Bella would get her own washroom.
And it's a beautiful one, too. You've got a skylight. All right.
Ooh, this looks like another master.
Is this not an amazing room? Tell me you can't have her bedroom area over here and an amazing play area right over there.
It's true.
Yeah, this is pretty unbelievable.
I mean, other than the finished basement, this house meets all your must-haves.
All of mine.
So, big question. What do you think the house is listed at?
569.
560.
The house is listed at $549. So
Just squeaked it in there, right?
Squeaked it in there.
You know what? I seriously didn't think we were gonna find something that we like this much.
I know.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that no matter what Hilary does to their house, Chris, and Stephanie are going to decide that this is their new dream home.
I hope Hilary's done something nice, because this is pretty awesome.
This house is perfect for them. And they know it.
Buoyant from this latest house tour, Stephanie and Chris make their way back to their home to check in.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Hi.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Space aged.
This is amazing. This is really wild.
Yeah.
You're smiling.
Yeah,
pretty
we
good
weren't
down
doing a lot
here.
of smiling last time we
Oh,
visited.
really?
It doesn't even feel like our house.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you're here because we're just getting ready to start putting the finishing touches on.
That's quite hideous.
Really hideous? I'm sorry?
Small space, dark wall, that doesn't really go together. It kind of reminds me of something we would have seen in our parents' basement in the 70s.
Well, you see, that's the wonderful thing about design, to come up with something that is different, exciting, interesting, and actually will work. Because small spaces can have dark colors in them. You just have to trust me on this.
You've rebuilt a lot of trust from the last visits, but we are gonna have to empty the trust account, I think, again with the black wallpaper.
I will bet you that Stephanie's going to be smiling from ear to ear and say, you know, I didn't think it was going to work, but actually I love it.
I'm not sure about that. We'll see.
I don't know. I thought she was taking the piss out of us when we went downstairs. Like, I seriously thought they were.
That was a joke.
I have a feeling that it's the idea of the black wallpaper that they don't like as much as the actual reality.
Black wallpaper with trees and birds on it, not my taste.
And I'm still convinced that when all the design elements are in this place and they see that paper, they're going to love it.
I'm not getting my kitchen. It's going to have to be a pretty beautiful and amazing renovation for me to be swayed.
Coming up on Love It or List It. Will the basement be enough to lure the Goddards to stay at home? Or will the new house by the lake take them away? We'll soon find out. Stephanie and Chris loved their white picket fence starter home, but the charm faded after Bella came along. Trying to solve the problems of space, storage, and better function, and in spite of some renovation surprises, designer Hilary has refurbished their home. Realtor David has shown them new houses to entice them to list. One house blew them away, and now the moment of truth. Will they love it or will they list it?
Hey, how you both doing?
I wasn't nervous until we were about 10 feet away, and then I started getting a little nervous.
You guys, come with me.
All right.
Okay. All right. Come on in.
Wow.
Bit of a change.
Wow.
Very big change.
It really is a very small amount of tweaking that has made this enormous change. You now have this, which will function as a coat closet. That's a novel idea. So all we did really was reposition a little bit, use all of your things except, you know, a little bit of color there with the pillows, and of course a new rug, which ties everything together.
It's very nice.
And the table.
Fantastic.
That's very cool.
And when you want to have more seating around it, you just pull it into the center of the room. Do you like the color? No?
I was very partial to the green. It's fresh and alive, and this is kind of like something out of a magazine that's a little dull.
I really like it. I think it works great for me.
And we're only just starting. Okay, and now for the all-purpose room, which isn't anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
Oh man, it looks so much better than with that computer in here. I wasn't expecting this at all.
I wasn't either. This color is beautiful.
Now the pièce de résistance.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh man.
This is wild. I love the floor.
This is a laminate, believe it or not. So it's completely indestructible. And look, green.
There you go.
Look, we have a spot for a computer and a spot to work as well.
There you are, yes. And that's your brand new sewing machine.
Oh, wow.
Now storage. Loads of storage.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I can't even believe this is the same room.
It's blowing my mind. It's, very functional.
This is exactly what we needed.
So the black blinds are just to give you a little hint of what's to come.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm gonna take a deep breath.
And ta-da!
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Holy smokes.
This is very nice.
And this is like the full-on bar, eh?
Certainly is.
Wow.
Black wallpaper.
I didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice
good.
And here, we've sort of defined this as Bella's space. And we made a little stage for her. So they can put on a play.
Oh.
And we've put storage over here for her toys. And ta-da! The family space. And your television finding its rightful place.
Yeah, tucked away up on the wall.
And behind you,
The wallpaper.
There you go. Now I see that it works. It's not, and you know, it doesn't feel like it's oppressive. It's great.
and a great big, lovely, squishy, smushy sofa.
Oh, it's hard to believe that this is the same basement. So bright and it feels so big.
So I'm so happy to see you both loving this, and I'm going to go and get David.
Hilary is good. I will give her that. And while she was creating all of this, we were out looking at a lot of homes, trying to find one that was as close to perfect for your family, and we did. It was a brand new home with a great kitchen, dining room combination with access to that huge backyard.
You were killing me in that house, really.
Now, you have a decision to make, but before you make that decision, I have one more listing that I want to show you. And that listing is yours.
The pre-renovation value of their home was $450,000. With renovations of $30,000, the post-renovation value is now $520,000, which has increased the value of their home by $70,000.
So now you have a big decision to make.
In summary, David found them a brand new 3-bedroom home with 3 bathrooms. It has a modern kitchen. It has an open concept floor plan. It does not have a finished basement. It has a partially fenced-in yard. It has a garage and is found in a similar neighborhood near the lake. Hilary did increase storage in the entrance. She did not enlarge or upgrade the kitchen. She did create more dining room seating. She did finish the basement, which included a craft area for Stephanie and a play area for Bella. She did not rework the laundry room, and she did move the office to the basement while upgrading the guest room. And she's increased overall storage.
She did a beautiful job down here. I couldn't believe it.
It really does have everything we asked for as far as functionality goes.
I have to bank heavily on the fact that there is an emotional attachment to this house, and they now also have a basement that works.
But we didn't get our laundry room done. Didn't get the kitchen done.
You know what? It's fabulous down here. But I gotta tell you, the new house that I showed them gave them everything they could need, so.
You know, it had great location, but I guess we'd have to see what the neighbors are like.
Well, no, there's lots of things better than a brand new house.
You know what? Though I think right now they're talking about the kitchen, which I think might play a little part too.
You do, do you?
Be a shame not to live in this, though.
It would be, well, yeah.
Have we made a decision?
I think so.
I don't know.
So decision made?
I think so, yeah.
And are you going to love it?
Or list it?
I think we're going to.
List it.
Yes! Congratulations.
I mean, it was gorgeous. It was just, you know, we couldn't get past the kitchen, really. It was too big a hurdle.
All right, well, it was fun.
Thanks, Hilary.
Okay, now comes the hard part.
No, this is the easy part,
No,
actually.
this is the hard part for me.
Oh,
really
yes.
hard part.
What, for you to pull your wallet out? And
Yeah.
have to pay for something?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Despite being impressed with Hilary's work, Stephanie and Chris couldn't live without a new kitchen. So they're moving on to a new home that will suit their needs now and in the future.
You know what, Hilary? I'm just like a fine wine. I keep getting better and better.
Oh, really? Well, you know what? Better is in the eye of the beholder.
Well, maybe, but you're gonna be holding the check. Cheers.
Cheers.